Hi everyone, Mr. Howell here. Nice to meet you. This is the berry farm. So earth science is not just this thing we learn theoretically in a book and sometimes in a classroom or in front of a computer, but it's very real. And here on the berry farm, alright, it's in bad shape, I know. But anyway, earth science is really important. Okay, the rain gauge, we have to know how much rainfall we get, okay? Because if you don't get enough rainfall, you have to irrigate, which brings us to the well. Let's go look at the well. So that's the little well house there. Look at that beautiful yellow pop. Look at that beautiful yellow pop right there. All right. So this well goes down into strata. Okay, so you need to look up the word strata, S-T-R-A-T-A. And there's the pump and some tools and things. All right, now soil is really important because that's what the berries grow in. All right, looks like we had a trellis go down here. That's a lot of work here on the berry farm. All right, now why do you need to check the rain gauge? Can't you just go to weather.com, see how much rainfall you got? No, because you'll get the data for a weather station so many miles away, and you may not have gotten that. In fact, highly unlikely that you got that amount of rainfall. Okay, so here we go. We have the compost pile. Things are a little awkward here today, but we put all our waste food, all our waste vegetable matter, leaves, grass clippings, all goes in here. All right, and it decomposes, and that's what we use for fertilizer. All right, we have a few other things we use for fertilizer. We're totally organic here, by the way. All right, sometimes I do use a small amount of synthetic fertilizer. All right, but we're mostly organic here. There's some compost. All right, this is the wood chip pile. All right, so that's what we put on to suppress weeds. And the wood chips decompose, they take a long time, but once they start breaking down, they really feed the plants and nourish them. So this gets into rocks, because where does soil come from? Soil comes from broken down rock particles blended with organic matter. So there you have it. Let me look at my cheat sheet here. All right, hi everybody again. Weather. Okay, we're on the coastal plain of the eastern United States. So Virginia has a coastal plain. You go inland, you hit the Piedmont, then you hit 3 different mountainous regions: the Blue Ridge, the Valley Ridge, and the Appalachian. But the coastal plain has more growing days. So how does astronomy kick in here? Well, this is the north. This is the north, okay? So we get northeast winds coming from this direction. Most of our weather comes from the southwest, the west, and the northwest, because North America, mostly United States, is mostly in the belt of the westerlies. Okay, I don't know how much power I got before my video runs out. All right, but I played around a little bit this year with a few vegetables. Squash, something's eating all the flowers. Y'all might not have seen okra. This is okra right here. Let's see. That's a flower. They make beautiful flowers, but you have to come in the morning. Okay, there's an okra. These other ones are too big and too hard. So there you go. Okra real good. Well, okay, they're probably good for you. They don't really taste that great. But when they're young, there's some cucumbers. All right, you can see those cucumbers right there. They're getting ready. Let's see if I have any down here. Oh, I have one down here. Okay, there's a little cucumber. We'll give them another day. And tomatoes are about played out. Ooh, watermelon. I got to show you my watermelon. So this here is watermelon. All right, how you like that? Look at that, huh? That one's coming along. That one's coming along. Okay. Those are Crimson Sweet. I have some Charleston Gray here somewhere. All right, there's a little Crimson Sweet right there. See it right there? All right. And there's my big Charleston Gray. All right, can't wait to eat into that. So, didn't do a lot with vegetables this year. We had so much work to do. There was like 15 pine trees all along this fence. We cut them down, paid somebody to haul the logs away. We rented a stump grinder and ground up the stumps. Here you can see the wood. It's all ground. So I'm kind of letting that weather for a while, and I'll put it out here. I won't mix it into soil, okay? Because you know it'll rob your soil of nitrogen. All right, due to bacterial action. But you lay it on the top, it'll be fine. So there's a lot of work out here on the berry farm, but there's a lot of earth science. I rely on earth science all the time, okay? Meteorology, oceanography, not so much. Geology, soil comes from rocks and organic matter. And then astronomy, the angle of the sun in the winter. The sun gets low below the top of those pine trees, except for way in the back. So my winter vegetables are gonna have to be back there. So that's astronomy it plays into. All right, I know it's a disaster, it's a mess, but you should have seen it when we bought the place 2 years ago. All right, so that's it, Earth Science. Mr. Howell, that's me. All right, very good.